नमस्ते माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। आप ताज्जुब करते होंगे कि क्यों हर रोज इन बातों को लेकर आपके पास मैं प्रस्तुत होता हूँ। Why do I appear every day? Because I am in a little hurry. Yes, certainly. I am in a little hurry. That is why. May not like to listen to all these of my thoughts every day, but I cannot resist them, because unless I record and finish it, I may not feel at peace, and my happiness derived from this is an experience for me. And therefore, I am always constantly putting up these things on the YouTube so that I do not miss my thoughts. Every time they come to me, I have to present them. I have to record them. That is it. आज मैं आप लोगों से ड्रीम्स के बारे में I am going to talk about the dreams and the philosophy of dreams. This is both mixed in Hindi and English, and therefore, pardon me. ये होता है ऐसा, हम सपने अक्सर देखते हैं। किसी से आप पूछिए आपने कौन सा सपना देखा, तो एक बड़े ही महान राजा थे, उन्होंने एक सपना देखा। उन्होंने क्या देखा? उन्होंने देखा कि वे इतने गरीब हो गए थे, वे रास्ते पे सड़क पर बैठे भीख मांग रहे थे। और उस स्वप्न में उन्होंने देखा कि भीख मांगने पर कोई भीख नहीं देता था, उन्हें रोटी नहीं देता था। तब किसी ने, वे भूखे थे बहुत, तब किसी ने आकर उन्हें कुछ दिया, रोटी, और बड़े प्रसन्न हुए, वे सैटिस्फाइड हो गए। तो वे लेकर एक कोने में जाकर बैठे। अभी तो उन्होंने अपने रोटी पर हाथ ही रखा था कि कुत्ता दौड़ कर आया और वो रोटी भी छीन कर लेकर गया। वे फिर उसी भूखे स्टेट में आ गए। उनके स्वप्न में वे भिखारी भूखे रह गए। तो अचानक जब उनकी आंख खुली तो वे अपने महल में, अपने बड़े से शयन कक्ष में, बेडरूम में एक बड़े बेड पर सो रहे थे। सोने चांदी की चीजें बिखरी हुई थी, सजाई हुई थी, और उनको बड़ा ही अचरज हुआ कि कितना सत्य जैसा लगा था उन्हें, वह जो था ड्रीम। तो उन राजा ने अपनी सभा में बहुत से ऋषि मुनियों को बुलाया था, पूछा था कि इसका रहस्य क्या है, जो मैंने देखा अपने सपने में, क्या वो सत्य है या ये सत्य है, बताइए। इज लाइफ ए पेरेनियल ड्रीम? That is what the question was, कि क्या जीवन सपना जैसा है? आपकी नींद में जो सपनों का दौर होता है, अगर आपको कहें कि 24 घंटे वाला सपना देखो और कोई ऐसा इंजेक्शन हो और दे दिया जाए कि आप सपना देखे रहें, तो जो 24 घंटे का सपना होता है ना, उसमें तो आपके कई जीवन निकल जाते हैं। The extent of time is physically, in reality, very limited, but it is a huge expanse of life that is experienced in that 24 hours. But the usual dreams which we dream, though they seem to be very long, they might last for only a few minutes, and the experience is intense and very long, it appears. Therefore, and the dreams are very real when they are in dreams. You are in dreams. If a dog bites you while you are running after a train, then that is real. When somebody pushes you and takes your things away from you, that is very real. When you see someone suffering in your dreams, that is very real. When you are sitting under a nice tree in the bright sunlight, in a nice shade, on a table, a huge spread of eateries, and you are with a beautiful woman, that pleasant experience is like an everlasting experience in your dreams, and you are very happy. You are playing with the kids in the dream. That dream state is a very happy state. You experience vivid colors in your dream. You experience various things moving or still. They are there. That also is very real in your dreams. You see the blue sky sometimes. You see the pink sky, the red sky, the yellow sky, and the spread of colors in the clouds in your dreams. And you see very dark clouds. You see the sea rising and falling upon everything around you in your dreams. You see the winds gushing and things flying away in front of you. You smell a beautiful flower in your dreams. Yes, you smell all the fruits, the mango. You smell it, you eat it, you taste it, and everything is as real in your dreams. But when you experience the awakening state, everything seems to be anitya, incomplete and not forever. That which is not forever is the experience, a false experience. But you still like to enjoy the beautiful moments of your dream, even in the awakened state. You also fear the fears of your dream in the awakened state for a long time. You're scared. That scary moment, the experience lasts in your mind for quite some time, but you definitely know that it is unreal because it was not permanent. It finished, it's over. Just imagine that you are sitting with your album of your marriage and you are seeing all the photographs. Or nowadays, you can watch your movie, your marriage reception movie, the ceremony movie, and all kinds of movies which you have recorded over your cell phone of all the great moments of your life, a great experience when you are traveling, a great experience when you have been to someone's party, or a great experience when you are celebrating someone's birthday at home. All that you see on your TV, from your phone, or from your hard drive, or from your pen drive, all that is there. But that is unreal. You definitely know this is unreal. But that experience is relived when you see them again. You again feel the joy of that unreal, that which is over long time back, but you are watching it again. Still, you are having the pleasure of watching it. Sometimes you watch some people in them, that they are not there with you now, and you feel very sad about them. Their memories come back to you, and you feel the sadness. That sadness is also out of the unreal. That joy is also unreal, out of the pictures and the movies which you have felt. Now let us come back to the reality of life. That which you experience every moment is like a continuous dream, and that dream never gets over. In this dream, you can control. You have total control over what happens to you and what happens to other things which are under your control. Sometimes in the dream, you have control over certain things. You manage to escape. You manage to pluck the fruit from the tree in your dreams. You manage to kiss the woman sitting beside you under the tree and experience that too. The experiences are so real in the dream that sometimes when you wake up, you can see the drops of tears in your eyes, and many such things can happen in the body when you are dreaming. Sometimes the fear is so harsh that you may feel the pain in your heart, and sometimes the joy is so vivid that you can experience the happiness in your heart. In the dreams you can control that dog. That dog will stop running after you. It won't bite you. You can stop the blood flowing from your body in your dreams. But certain things which you cannot do in your life is that you cannot keep that dog away from biting you. You cannot stop the blood in the real life when you cut your hand with a knife. So, this is the reality and the experience of real life and the dream. In the life, the reality is very momentary. Everything that passes by, like you're sitting in a train and you see that the station has passed by and that a village has passed by and that a small hut far away is passing by very slowly, but it also disappears. In the journey of life, the life itself is the definition that things disappear. They appear and disappear. The memories are there in your mind, and that memories keep things and experiences alive so much that we forget that we are really dreaming in this real life. So the king was no other than the Raja Janaka. Janaka Raja, the father of Sita, and he asked Ashtavakra, the great saint, the great rishi, about the reality and asked him whether this life which I am experiencing and our meeting and this my palace and this sabha, is this all real, or that dream that I saw was real? So Ashtavakra replied, neither is real. Neither this is real, nor that dream was real. Most of you would have gone to the graveyard or the crematorium where they cremate the bodies. You would have seen some friend or near and dear one being cremated or being buried. Have you seen it? Yesterday I went to the crematorium and cremated Mr. Srinivasan, 96-year-old, great soul, great personality, and a great lawyer. And we saw him on that pyre, and his son-in-law gave him the light. And all the Panchatattvas went and mixed up with the Panchatattvas. We have Panchatattvas in our body, that is, the Agni, the water, the earth, the space, and the Vayu, the air, all within this body. This body functions until the Chetan is there, the experience is there. It functions because the body is made to function. But the Chetan, that is the conscience gives the power to the mind and intellect in our body. And that is the ego. It is also the part of Chetana. So the Chetana gives the power, and it is itself the mind the intellect and the ego at one time. And that gives us the feeling of experience as if it is real. This life is real. That experience is derived from the Chetana, the power of the soul. That which is real and unreal at the same time is called Maya. If you want to feel it as real, you will feel it as real. And if you want to see it as unreal, you can see it as unreal. That is Maya. But the power to distinguish the real from the unreal lies within you, because you are real. That conscience is real. That Chetana within you is real. The soul is real. And with the power of the soul, you can experience the unreal as real. And you can distinguish the unreal and look at your real self. That is the possibility given to the human form of the body. Because the light that powers your ego, powers your mind and powers your intellect is the light that can give you that power to distinguish. Most of us are not bothered about our dreams. When we dream, do we ask those questions? Never. We never ask it because we are not bothered. Why? Because we know what? That the dreams are unreal. The experience is real. But as soon as you are awake, the experience also becomes unreal. And one more beautiful thing about the dreams, I'll tell you. In that dream, that dog was you. That train was you. The knife that cut you was you. That man who pushed you and took away your things was you. Your things that were taken away was you. The sky, vivid colors were you. The wind blowing was you. That water drowning everything was you. Nothing in your dreams was that which was not you. And nothing in this real life, which you call it real, is nothing but you. The mic from which I am speaking is me. The computer in which it is being recorded is me. The studio is me. My friend is me. My enemies is me. My relatives is me. And everything around me is me. Yes, I appear to see all these things, and I create these things. My mind sees it as real, but it distinguishes me from them. That is where it is called ajnana. Ajnan, lack of knowledge of yourself. That is where the problem arises. And therefore, all these things about the knowledge are explained, distinguishing the real and the dream and the reality of life from the reality of soul is all given in Ashtavakra Gita. Also that is there in Bhagavad Gita. Where it is not, it is everywhere, in the Bhagavatam, in the Mahabharata, in the Ramayana, everywhere. This is the philosophy explained in different ways. In Yoga Vasishta, this has been described in a very lengthy manner. Very, very lengthy manner with many different examples of real life rishis which they experienced, and they told how to distinguish the real and unreal. Your soul from the experiences of your mind and intellect and ego. So, my dear friends, this is what is Hinduism, what you call Hindu. Otherwise, we call it Sanatan Dharma, the eternal Dharma, and the Vedanta. That is what is contained in Vedanta. This is not about the God. This is about knowing the Supreme Lord and knowing that you are no different from Him. You are the soul and you are not a speck out of the ocean. You are not a drop out of the ocean. You are the ocean yourself. You are not the ansh of the God. But you are God yourself. But you have to realize that, isn't it? That which you don't realize because you are in the body and you have treated and considered that this body is real, the body experiences are real and not the dream, okay? So, what was there in your dream was you, the universe is you. That is why they say in the Vedanta that yat pinde tat brahmande, that which is in this pind, in this body, is that what is there in the universe. You are not different. You are not any small part of the universe. You are the universe yourself. To that extent, the Vedas go to explain the reality. And that is what has to be introduced to you all. So, this was that little talk. Thank you very much for listening, my dear friends. Thank you very much. I know this is very lengthy. You do not like the lengthy things, but I can't help. This cannot be explained in a short 2 or 3 minutes. Therefore, such a long. Thank you, therefore, for listening. And a very good morning. Thank you very much.